guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking you through how I prepare an ital vegetable without meat from start to finish. I will be using squash, zucchini, cabbage, carrots, broccoli, and green peas. I will show you from start to finish how I prep this, from the beginning to the end. I will not leave any ingredients in the description box. I will provide the information in this video. So here I am dicing my cabbage, and I wash my vegetables before I start cutting. So I dice the cabbage first because it takes the longest. Then I peel the other vegetables that needs peeling or scraping before I prepare this. So once I have all my vegetables ready, prepared, I then got my seasonings out, which included bell pepper, onion, garlic, tomato, and onion. Once I finished prepping all this vegetable, the next step will be to eat my olive oil. I did not use butter. Butter is optional. It is up to you if you choose to use butter. I choose not to. I did not use any salt either. So I use a 1/4 teaspoon of olive oil to coat this, and throughout the video you will see me adding olive oil as I add vegetables. There you can see the arrangement looking all so colorful, looking really colorful. Here I added my olive oil, I added my bell pepper, my garlic, my tomato, my onions, and I stirred fried for, I would say, 1 minute. Then once this is fried, then I started to add the vegetables in different proportions. So the first thing I added was most of the cabbage and the carrots, the zucchini, and the squash. And as I add this, I started stirring so this does not stick in the pot. I stirred it evenly so everything is evenly distributed while under medium heat. Once everything is evenly dispensed, then I start to add the seasonings that I used, and you will see as I go along. The first thing I added was a little Mrs. Dash garlic and herbs, and I just added a moderate portion, no measurement. Then I added a hint garlic and herbs. I just use moderation. Then I added a hint of garlic powder, no salt. Less salt, it's best for our bodies. And these seasonings, to me, they might say they don't have salt, but they do have a little salty flavor in it. So I opted not to use salt. So you can use salt if you want. Here again, I added a 1/4 teaspoon olive oil. At this point, I'm about ready to add more vegetables. Then I added a hint of paprika. The last thing I will add in is a little hint of black pepper. Here I added a hint of Goya all-purpose seasoning. Once all that is added, then I added most of what was left of the carrots, the cabbage, the zucchini and the squash. Then here I added again a 1/4 teaspoon olive oil, just to make sure that everything is like evenly dispensed. And I add this as I go instead of adding it and having the vegetables swimming in a lot of oil or olive oil. Here I added a hint of black pepper. And I continue to stir to make sure that the seasonings that I poured is not just on the veggies at the bottom, but on everything. So I continue to stir to mix everything in evenly. At this point, I added the frozen green beans. They don't need a lot of cooking, so I added that. And I continue to stir so it can be evenly distributed in the rest of the veggies. And I continue to stir at this point because I'm almost at the end of this. This took me, I would say, 10 minutes. Then lastly, I added the broccoli, which doesn't need a lot of cooking. It just needs heat. Mark you, I did not use any water. I did not cover my vegetables because once you cover them, then that's when water springs in it. So I leave it open for air. Here you can see this is the finished product. And again, I did not leave the ingredients in the description box. I noted everything on the screen and I also explained how I do it. This is my way. Here it's ready to serve. You can serve this with anything. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please make sure you hit that subscribe bell. Thank you. See you again in my next video.